The screwdriver is one of the critical tools. It's been indispensable since its invention and has remained more or less the same the entire time. However, there have been recent improvements in this otherwise basic tool. Ratcheting capability. While simple tools are often the best, however, adding a ratcheting mechanism to a screwdriver increases driving speed because you don't have to relocate the driver on each turn. The decrease in excess movement makes for much faster installation and removal of screws. The best ratcheting screwdrivers are agile, comfortable, with solid torque and a robust ratchet mechanism. Here are 3 of our favorites. Number 3. Williams WR Magnetic Ratcheting Screwdriver. This 9-inch screwdriver offers us types of jobs. It comes with 5 bits, with additional bits available for purchase. The length of the bar means it can get into some hard-to-reach spaces. The magnetic tip decreases the likelihood of losing bits. However, the bits store in the handle of the screwdriver, which means more than just rattling while you work. In this case, the cap has a habit of popping off, which is inconvenient, especially if the loose bits fall out. While simple tools are often the best, however, adding a ratcheting mechanism to a screwdriver increases driving speed because you don't have to relocate the driver on each turn. The decrease in excess movement makes for much faster installation and removal of screws. Number 2. Stanley Stubby Ratcheting Screwdriver. Stanley makes one of the best ratcheting quality and value. It's an effective driver for basic applications. It comes with 6 bits, split between Phillips and flathead. This makes it useful for the vast majority of applications. There are some screws for which you'll have to purchase bits to add to the collection. The ratchet has 3 settings, activated by a ring on the handle. It can ratchet both clockwise and counterclockwise and operate as a fixed screwdriver. While this driver is a great go-to for basic jobs, it has some downsides that mean you might want to look elsewhere. The biggest one is that it's very short. This results in 2 problems. The first is that the short bar results in decreased torque, so it's not the ideal tool for heavy-duty jobs. The second is that it's not long enough to reach into tight spaces. You'll essentially need to have room for your entire hand whenever you're making use of this driver. Number 1. Craftsman Ratcheting Screwdriver. Craftsman has a long history of producing is no exception. Its 3-setting ratchet adjustment makes tightening or loosening a breeze. It also sports 3 different grip zones specialized for speed, maximum torque, and delicate operations. The telescoping bit extension is also extremely useful. It allows you to increase control by shortening the extension or get into tight spaces with a longer bar. The bar, by the way, is chrome-plated to prevent rust. This driver will serve you well in most instances. It comes with 24 different bits, which gives it a wide range of applications. Just in case you lose a bit somewhere tight, there's even a telescoping magnet to help retrieve it. This fairly straightforward tool comes with relatively few downsides. The first is that it doesn't come with nut driving or hex bits, which means there are certain fasteners you won't be able to tighten right out of the box. The second is that the bit extension doesn't come out of the screwdriver. This means that the driver won't fit in the carry case once the bit extension is installed.